Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we got the distinct honor of speaking with a visionary leader who is at the forefront of harmonizing halal standards across the Islamic world. Joining us today is Mr. Ihsan Ovut, the Secretary General of the Standards and Metrology Institute for Islamic Countries, called SMIIC, with a career dedicated to enhancing quality, fostering innovation, and promoting economic cooperation among OIC member states. Mr. Ovut has been instrumental in driving initiatives that ensure products and services meet the highest halal standards globally. His leadership is not only shaping the present, but also paving the way for a more integrated and prosperous future for the global halal economy. Let's dive into this insightful conversation and learn about his inspiring journey and the transformative work of SMIIC. Salam alaikum,
Yes.
Mr. Ihsan Ovut. Without any further ado, we just wanted to ask you a few questions, please, if you please don't mind answering me. First of all, could it be possible for you to let us know the core mission and vision of SMIIC and what it stands for?
Thank you very much. First of all, it's my pleasure to meet you today. You remember we met in Izmir. SMIIC is the short name of the Standards and Metrology Institute for Islamic Countries. It is an intergovernmental standardization bodies of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation (OIC). Was established in 2010. The institute aims to achieve uniformity in metrology, laboratory testing, and standardization activities among the OIC member states, and provide training and technical assistance to the OIC member states in the field of standardization, metrology, application, especially for halal issues. The SMIIC develop all necessary standards to eliminate technical barriers and to increase trade among member states. In these regards, priority is given to developing standards on topics that are demanded by member states, such as halal-related products, conformity assessment, certification, etc., and accreditation standards. This is shortly, we are our mission in working on these issues.
And how does SMIIC facilitate the harmonization of halal standards among member countries?
Thank you for this question. As I mentioned, SMIIC developed and published common standards on issues according to the demands of our members and the needs of the industry. However, our focus is on halal standards. SMIIC is the platform where all member states come together and actively work on the standards development process. And standards published by SMIIC reflect the comments of more than 45 countries on technical issues and fatwas issued by the International Islamic Academy, IIFA, which encompass the views of 8 officially acknowledged madhabs. So SMIIC facilitates the harmonization of halal standards by serving as a platform to publish the only common halal standards that OIC member countries can adopt and implement. Furthermore, by establishing uniform metrology and laboratory testing activities, SMIIC aims to ensure that halal products meet the same quality and safety standards. This will reduce discrepancies in testing and certification processes across member countries. SMIIC also offers training programs to member countries and the industry players for better implementation of OIC standards. These programs enhance the capabilities of professionals involved in halal standardization and accreditation, ensuring they are up to date with the latest practices and standards. Also, SMIIC provides technical assistance to the OIC member countries in implementing and adhering the developed halal standards. This support helps countries that may lack the necessary resources or expertise to establish robust halal certification system. SMIIC conducts and promotes research and development activities in the field of halal standards, ensure that standards remain relevant and can address emerging issues and technological advance in the halal industry.
I know that SMIIC has been doing a very delicate job. It's not easy to harmonize halal standards all over the world. So, in your opinion, what are the biggest challenges your organization is currently facing, and what steps are being taken to address those challenges?
Actually, year by year, we see the countries acknowledging the importance of unified standards and accreditation rather than national system, which create duplication of testing and certification. However, we still witness some regulatory frameworks favoring national recognition systems, making it difficult to implement uniform standards. To address this issue, we encourage our members to be more active in standards development process, so their feedback is included in the published standards, enabling them to adopt and implement the standards rather than developing national ones. Some member countries lack the necessary resources, expertise, and infrastructure for effective standardization, metrology, and accreditation. SMIIC offers extensive training programs and technical assistance, as well as to promote partnerships and knowledge sharing among more and less developed member countries. Political and economical differences between member countries can affect cooperation and the uniform implementation of standards. To address this issue, SMIIC fosters dialogue and cooperation through regular meetings, forums, and workshops, emphasizing the economic benefits of harmonized standards for all member countries. Keeping halal standards up to date with emerging technologies, market trends, and the scientific advancement requires constant effort. SMIIC engages in continuous research and development and reviews its standards regularly to ensure they are remain relevant and effective.
I know that these SMIIC standards, they have direct correlation with the trade relations within the OIC member countries. So, in your opinion, the SMIIC standards, how do they influence trade within OIC member countries?
The OIC SMIIC standards can significantly influence trade within the OIC member country by creating a consistent and reliable framework for halal products and services. Harmonized standards simplify the trade process by reducing technical barriers. When member countries adopt OIC SMIIC standards through mutual recognition of certificates, they will create a common language and create criteria for halal products, making it easier for business to export and import goods. SMIIC promotes mutual recognition agreements, MRAs, among member countries where halal certificates issued by one country are accepted by others. This mutual recognition is crucial for seamless trade and reduce the duplication of certification efforts. Hence, reduced cost of the business will lead to increased competitiveness and trade efficiency. Strengthened economic ties and more comprehensive trade agreements, fostering regional and integration and collaboration. This is our general policies.
I know that you are doing one of the toughest jobs in the world. So, what mechanism does SMIIC use to ensure quality adherence to the halal standards which are acceptable to all the member countries?
Thank you for this question. By developing and publishing detailed halal standards through a consensus-based approach involving experts and stakeholders, SMIIC ensures these standards are robust and widely accepted. Accreditation bodies and certification process are guided by our SMIIC standards to align with the best international practices. The system recommends that national halal certification bodies be accredited and regularly audited to maintain compliance. Additionally, uniform metrology and laboratory testing protocols established by SMIIC ensure consistency and reliability in the testing and certification of halal products.
So establishing uniform standards is very important and very crucial, and it's an ongoing process. But what are the SMIC's strategic goals for the next 5 years? For example, if you would like to say a few words about this.
Very much. We have a strategy plan for 10 years. It will be ended 2030. Under these 2030 SMIIC strategy goals for the next 5 years focus on strengthening its role in harmonizing halal standards and enhancing the overall quality of infrastructure within the OIC member countries, increasing the adoption and recognition of OIC standards, expanding training programs and technical assistance to member countries to enhance their capabilities, cooperating with the Islamic Forum for Halal accreditation bodies, IFAB, is the new OIC organs to facilitate the establishment of mutual recognition agreements among member countries to streamline trade and reduce barriers related to halal certifications, enhancing collaboration with international standardization organization and stakeholders for broader and global acceptance can be stated as our strategic goals to strengthen SMIIC's rules in facilitating trade, improving product quality, and supporting the halal industry's growth within the OIC region and globally.
As you mentioned in the beginning, that SMIIC has been playing a very important role in harmonizing the halal standards globally since 2010. And in the same, the halal industry has been constantly evolving. So how does SMIIC plan to adapt to the evolving needs of the halal industry?
SMIIC commits to continuously reviewing and updating its standards to incorporate emerging trends, technical advancements, and new research. This ensures that the standards remain relevant and address current industry needs. Through communication and cooperation with industry stakeholders, SMIIC gathers valuable insights and feedback. This engagement helps SMIIC understand evolving market demands and adjust its standards and practices accordingly. SMIIC is engaged in research and innovation to stay ahead of the technological developments and industry change. This enables leveraging new development and incorporating innovative technologies into our fields of activities, standardization, etc.
As you know, especially for the last 2 years or so, artificial intelligence has been playing an increasingly important role in harmonizing the process of so many different organizations all over the world. So as far as SMIIC is concerned, how is it integrating technology, including, of course, AI, into its processes so that you could get the benefits which AI can provide to streamline and harmonize the processes?
Thank you for this important question. SMIIC is integrating technologies into its process by adapting advanced digital tools and innovative solutions to enhance the efficiency and effectiveness of standards development process. We have created the SMIIC information system, short named IS, to enhance and expedite the process by employing advanced software for data management and analysis. Additionally, as another instrumental tool in technological advancement, reshaping the halal industry, we are also benefiting from artificial intelligence, AI, in pursuit of innovation and investment in standardization. We have already taken significant steps, beginning with the fine-tuning a base model to create a successful proof of concept. This accomplishment has led to integration of our artificial intelligence model, AI conversation, shortly it says, into the SMIIC information system. We are now testing the AI model, collecting more data, and using more advanced technology. By bringing AI into our search for setting standards, we are making our work faster and more precise. SMIIC is also leveraging digital platforms for training and capacity buildings. and offering online courses and webinars to reach a broader audience. In this context, we have created SMIIC Academy, which provides various learning opportunities to build the skills and knowledge of people about SMIIC standards around the world. We are not all solely concentrating on OIC members countries, but also the people in non-member countries. We focus on teaching about halal and the related areas, and aim to make the learning process easy and available to everyone, whether they prefer to learn in person or online. By incorporating this technology investment, SMIIC aims to modernize its operations, facilitate better compliance, and support the halal industry's growth and innovation. To summarize, I can like this.
I know that, as mentioned a little earlier, SMIIC has been doing a wonderful job for the last 15 years or so. But one problem, being a media person, I see is that most consumers, Muslim consumers, no matter where they live, no matter which products they consume, they don't know much about the evolving halal standards which you are establishing. So what is your opinion? How should we, the media people, spread the word about the evolving halal standards which you are making so much efforts to establish, but unfortunately not many people know about those standards, apart from select few halal accreditation agencies and of course halal certification bodies. Ordinary people or even small companies, they don't know much about these standards. So what is your suggestion, what is your advice on this issue, what we should be doing as media people?
This is very important because platform which we do not use for our activities and we do not promote ourselves, nobody will about the lack of many awareness, etc. SMIIC is actively working on to increase consumer awareness about halal standard through range of initiatives that highlight the importance of benefits of standards, halal certification. We are using various media channels to disseminate information. Additionally, SMIIC organize and participate in public events, workshops, seminars, and expos to directly engage with the target audience, providing them with clear, accessible information about halal standards and practices. Through these efforts, SMIIC aim to build consumer trust, enhance understanding, and promote consistent adoption of halal standards. In my individual opinion, we, especially media, should have many panels, etc., about halal for public, because there is a lack of information about us. Some people are afraid of halal. We have to show halal how to be as a humanity. Halal is for all, not only for Muslim, etc.
And have you mentioned that personally, of course, you have mentioned that about the halal standard as to how you have been promoting and disseminating information to the concerned people and various organizations and business entities. So, but are there any specific areas where you think personally that SMIIC has still not been able to touch upon as far as the global halal standards are concerned? What areas do you think that maybe SMIIC has still had a lot of work to do?
As Secretary General, I have a lot of had different responsibilities, but as officially, I have a responsibility. My personal goals for SMIIC would focus on driving organization toward great effectiveness, etc., in the halal industry. I also prioritize expanding capacity building initiative to support member states, member countries implementing gathering to standards. Through these goals, I hope to advance SMIIC's mission and to ensure its continued relevant and effectiveness globally. But I personally, I want to cooperate with all stakeholders, and then to represent SMIIC in the official platform, also go to the other platforms, and because SMIIC is international intergovernment organization, sometimes we cannot be free to do many things, but we have to more promote the importance of halal industry and halal certification, halal accreditation, and we have to bring all stakeholders to work together in standardization activities, because the standards is main document for the system. If we don't have joint and strong standards and acceptable standards for everyone, we cannot establish any system, any recognized system. That reason I want to bring all stakeholders, all individual, all NGOs or government organization be part of halal standardization. And also I want to be all members be active in standardization, not be just observe and be staying and only not 5-6 countries working, the others just implementing. We have to be more active, more cooperative, more reactive. Inshallah, we'll do our best till we are here. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and it's my pleasure to be with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Ihsan Ovut. It's really wonderful, amazing to be able to speak with you today, and I really appreciate the time you've taken. Thanks so much. Inshallah, I hope to be able to catch up with you sometime soon, inshallah.